All right, well, welcome. We are live again at the Visual Arts Academy and Studio here in Louisville, Kentucky. And you're going to hear some noise in the background because we are hosting our, I think, fourth annual student show. I might be wrong on that. It might be the fifth one, but I'm pretty sure it's the fourth annual student art show. And so we are broadcasting, I guess you could say, or hosting live from the studio. And like I said, you'll hear some people in the background. That's all the visitors coming to see the show. And hopefully, as some people come by, I'm drawing live. Which, by the way, my name is Chad Nuss. I'm one of the instructors here, also known as the Humble Wizard. If you've been following along for a little while, you'll know the story behind that. But yeah, so I'll be drawing live and also taking your questions, interacting with anyone that's online with us, and I'll also be talking with people that are here visiting our show. So you get a bit of a taste of two or three different worlds at once. So normally it's myself and Seth that are hosting the show. Seth Jones, who's one of the co-founders of our studio. He's also an instructor, instructs in mostly all the painting. So he'll do oil painting, acrylics, watercolor. He also does the cartooning classes as well, and he'll do some drawing as well. Yeah, so we also have Sarah, and she does a lot of the watercolor and color pencil classes, a lot of phenomenal different types of experimental classes too, which is really awesome. And yeah, and then we have a new instructor named Carla. She'll be starting here this next round of classes, which actually start next week. So you still have time to sign up for a class if you're interested in coming and checking us out. You can see everything that we offer online, and you can also interact here with me, and I can answer questions, anything about our school. Today, what I'll be working on is this is a page from my third book in the series called The Silence. It's a sci-fi graphic novel series. And I took a little break from the penciling. Last week I was penciling page 10, and I finished that up. And now I went back to page 3. Yes, I believe this is page 3. And I'm going back in and doing the inks. And so I've done the inks before on these live streams. So if you didn't see that before, basically what I'll do is I'll take the pencils and then I'll put a piece of tracing paper over top and I'll ink on the tracing paper. Then that way I can still keep the pencils. And for myself, it helps me when I do the inking be a lot more loose because I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I envy the ink artist that is able to ink over pencils with confidence. For me, I get too nervous that I'm going to make a mistake. I'm going to ruin the pencils. So with this is a bit of a safety net, and you know, if that's wrong, so be it. But every artist does it a little bit different, and that's the way I do it. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. This is a scene here of you'll see here in the background. These are the doctors. This is that patient, which you'll see on page 2. And they're basically giving the diagnosis. And then you'll see in the background, there'll be some other kind of doctors and little stations, I guess you could say, some hospital beds over here. And then just this massive floor and some arch ceilings, some kind of dramatic lighting. So it's going to be very, very dark, lots of black ink on this. But then also some gradients with some line work and things like that to show there's some spotlights coming down here to really emphasize kind of some highlight and focal point. I want the eye to go directly here to this scene. So I'm going to use the light and darks that way and a lot of the line work as well. So how are you? Awesome. I'm doing great. Well, thank you. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Oh yeah, well, I'm always jealous of all the painters because I don't paint a whole lot, so I'm usually doing all the drawing. And yeah, so one of these days, I keep telling Seth I'm going to take one of his classes just to learn the way you all are learning. So you guys are doing such a great job up there. So. Oh really? Well, it's just yeah. Well, animals and humans are very similar. A lot of the same. So yeah, in some ways, that's right. A lot of the same techniques, but yeah. So yeah, they give everyone a hard time. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, Yeah, most people talk about the faces, hands, and feet as the hardest part, and it really is. That is the hardest part about drawing. I think humans, at least. But a little bit of practice, and you'll figure it out. So you know.
10 kids in the family, so he's got a lot of arms and legs.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah,
Accomplished artist.
yeah.
Picture of that's your wife.
That's my wife. Yeah.
That's just
Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks. That one was the largest drawing I'd done to that point, and I really wanted to do kind of a large scale drawing. I'm used to do this size, you know, and I thought, well, I just want to challenge myself to do something a little bit bigger. So, but yeah, so that's what I did. So now I'm working on this one, and I've got a couple other ones that are nice large drawings
I
too.
love things with motion.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
That's my name.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, do you have some work in the show? Yeah, yeah, several pieces. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look yet. We're getting all set up. So, okay, awesome. Well, I look forward to going seeing them. Yeah, sounds good. How y'all doing? Good, I'm doing awesome. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
He knows all that.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, you're welcome to flip through any of the books, or if you have any questions, be happy to answer them. So. Yep, those are all pencil sketches. Mainly just like different character designs and ideas that I'll write down for my comic books, or just in general, some ideas. What do you like to draw?
Different video games, like basketball.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Come up with your own video game characters and that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Well, keep working on it. You'll get it.
Well, then we could have
Yeah, that's cool. See how he uses all it. It's always about punching.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little cartoon idea I came up with called Android and the Goat.
the goat again.
Now, do you take class, or is it you have a sister? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, those are from. We went to the beach a couple years ago and just sat there and drew my family, and they were hanging out.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming by. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. How's it going? I'm good. Good to see you. Yeah, I heard your daughter put some drawings in the show. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh really? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along a little bit slowly, but every once in a while I'll come in, add a little bit more. So I'm still trying to struggle through the waves over here because they need to be a lot darker, but I don't want to make them so dark that you lose them. But because they're kind of in the shadow of this mountain, so I just have to really do the highlights. So I figure I'd do them light first, and then add to it rather than trying to do it the other way around and try and take away from it. It's a lot harder. So yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Is there a website? Because I have to switch.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's the website for here. You can definitely access that, and then I have a personal website as well. And then mine is chadnussgallery.com. That's all it is.
What is it?
Chad Nuss, so ChadNuss gallery.com.
Yeah, you want to
Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also. Do you have Instagram? Because I put. Okay, I was gonna say I usually put a lot of that updates on like Facebook and Instagram, but once that's done, then I'll put it on the website. So yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, so I don't know if you can hear very well with my voice here because there's a lot of noise in the background. But like I said before, that's our student art show. So every 8 weeks, we have a hold a class and then or hold all our classes for 8 weeks, and then at the end, students submit pieces for the show, and so that's what tonight is. And last time we did this art show, we did our live stream from the show, and it went over really well. And so we're doing it again today. So, like I said before, I've got a microphone here next to me, so hopefully you can hear me all right. And I probably won't talk as much just because of all the noise. And you'll see me talking to people as they come by and just interact with me. So, mainly I'll be drawing and also taking your questions. Love to hear from you. So, definitely type in some questions or comments, and I'll interact with you that way. But for now, I'm going to get back to doing a little bit of inking. So right now what I'm working on is this hospital bed here in the foreground. And it's got a pretty strong light on it. So I'm going to, first of all, just kind of go in with the outline and some of the details. And then I'll go back in and make sure all the shadows are right. All the contrast is correct. I want it to be pretty strong contrast just because it's kind of a spotlight coming down from above the bed. And then this area here, I'm just putting in some random, it looks like random marks, but it's going to turn into kind of like a computer panel. So the other thing I try to focus on when I'm inking is to have nice, smooth, straight, not necessarily straight, but nice, smooth, confident lines. I don't like to go in with kind of do like scratch, kind of like kind of joke like chicken scratch type lines. But sometimes I will start with that, but then I'll just go over and clean them up. I try to be pretty meticulous with the detail as far as my line work because I want it to look very clean and very smooth. So yeah, so if you see me do that chicken scratch, you'll see I'll go back over it a couple times just to make sure the lines are smooth and confident. Sometimes in inking, that's the one thing that I can always tell when an inker is not super confident is their line work is either a bit shaky or it's got a lot of unintended variation is the way I would put it. You should definitely have variation in your line work when you're inking, but when you can tell when it's not intended. And so I'm trying to avoid that. I am by no means the best inker ever. Traditionally I do pencil work, but when I'm doing my comic books and graphic novels, I definitely ink my own stuff. And inking is an artwork in and of itself. It's not just tracing someone's drawing. You are bringing a bit of interpretation to the drawing. So that's a part of the reason why I like to ink my own work, because I kind of know what I'm doing. So, because sometimes in my pencils, I'll leave part of it slightly unfinished just because I know what I'm going to do with it when I go get into the inking. Or it may look in the pencils a little bit confusing or busy or whatever, because I know when I get to the inking, I'll be able to clean it up quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm always like conscious of these longer lines. I try to make sure as well that I'm, and I don't know if this is good or bad, but I usually try to make sure I'm pulling the pen when I do longer lines, just because I tend to have more confidence. And occasionally, if it's a long enough line and it's got a curve in it, I may use a tool, but I don't do a ton of, I don't use a ton of like tools when I'm doing this. But like for the floor, I'll definitely use a ruler because we've got long straight lines and I want them to be nice, crisp lines. But especially when it comes to like the figure drawing part, I'm not going to use a lot of like straight edges or anything like that, just because I want it to have a bit of an organic feel to it as well. So I am going to enjoy a little hot tea. So it's starting to turn into fall here, and as it gets colder, I am definitely a hot tea drinker rather than a coffee drinker, and that's really good. That is oh man, I got my ruler wet, which I cannot use that wet ruler on my drawing. But either way, that's a white pear and ginger tea. It's really good. But yeah, I'm definitely a tea drinker rather than a coffee drinker. If I'm going to drink coffee, I'm going to put a ton of like sugar and cream, basically make it into a hot chocolate. All right, let's get back to this drawing. So right now, I'm putting in the blankets. So if you're just tuning in, what you can hear in the background is our visitors to our studio, because today, as I was saying before, is our 4th annual student art show. And we're pretty excited about showing off all of our students' hard work from this last round of classes. I've had some very, very talented students and excited for people to see what they did. And so this is their opportunity to showcase their work, and it gives them a bit of a flavor of what it's like to be part of a group showing. So this is an area or a focus of our academy that we want to and are planning on growing, as far as just hosting various shows, having visiting artists come in and show their work. And so this is one of those opportunities where we get to showcase our students and all the amazing talent that we have that comes into our school. So, all right, let's see where we're going to go from here. All right, it's looking all right. Sometimes too, ink is a bit easier to fix than you think, because it is a permanent medium, and in some ways it is very unforgiving. You make a mark, that's it. It's not like with pencil, where you can do through cross hatching and things like that, gradients, but for the most part, when you put a line down, it's down. But one of the things you have to think about with line is different line weights, which create variety when you're looking at it, but it also helps create weight and gravity to the things that you're drawing. So I'll often go back in after I'm, have the basic outline down, and then just make sure that there's some good line variety. Now the line work here, as I'm looking on the screen, looks a little light, but what's going to happen is I'm going to put this dark kind of shadow underneath. That's going to help make that bed pop, really emphasize this spotlight that's coming down on the bed. And then I've got, I like to use patterns to create gray tones. So this is kind of like a metal type of platform that this bed is on. So I'd like to use kind of long, not really cross hatching, but like cross lines, I guess you could say, to create gray tones. So I'm going to do that here in just a minute. But for now, I'm going to start drawing the outline of this platform. So we're going to start over here. You do want to have, especially when you're drawing like this is a kind of a mechanical metal platform, you do want to have straight, confident lines, just because metal has those straight lines. Yes.
Are you on the platform?
What's that? Hey, Denise, how are you? Very nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you so much.
What's your name, please?
Chad. Yes.
I love your stuff.
Oh, well, thank you.
You
Yeah.
teach girls.
I do, yeah. I usually teach most of the drawing classes, charcoal. We'll do like comic books and cartooning, that kind of stuff too. So, yeah. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Sorry for bugging you.
No, this is actually the whole point of why we're doing this, for people to come over and say hello and ask questions. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
So right now what I'm doing is, I've made 2 graphic novels or cartoon novels. So I'm working on the 3rd one right now. And so this is a page from that book. So the first thing you do is you'll do the pencil, and then I'll put like a tracing paper over and ink it. So once the inking is done, then you can reproduce it, print it. So then I'll scan it into a computer and then put the words on it and all that.
How are your graphic novels distributed?
They're actually down in the gift area, the foyer where all the shop is. Yeah. So it's the main way. Yeah.
And you do that by yourself? You write the stories? and
Yep.
everything?
I do. Yeah. No. Traditionally, there's like a whole team of people, so you have one person pencil, ink, so on. But I do everything. I write them, draw them, and ink them. I don't do them in color, not for any reason other than I like the black and white, and it's a bit cheaper to print black and white rather than color. But for the story, black and white, I think really suits it as well. So yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is like what we cover in class. So I like to put examples of what we do. Everything from like perspective to composition, it's all that kind of stuff. And then these are all just drawings that I've done. Different mediums, and then this one. Yeah, this one's not quite done yet. Still got some work to go. But thank you.
How long have you been working on this?
For a while. I can't remember. I think I started it last year, but I don't work on it like every day. So it's like every couple weeks I'll work on it or whatever. So it's pretty slow. But like for reference, that one took about 3 months to do, and that one I worked on it every day, almost every day. Whereas this one I'll come in like once a week sometimes, or once every couple weeks I'll work on it.
So if you had asked her to send a clip,
Yes, I could have, but I actually wanted the challenge of that. Yeah.
not just the camera, but the players too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's a nice first to see.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Yeah. How are you? Good. Oh yeah, awesome. Well, welcome. Had you been here before? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pay for the next class that ends in a week.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
after that, I'll pick the next.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, I think I'm teaching that class, so yeah. Yes. So I look forward to. Oh yeah. I know Sarah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, good. Yeah. She's awesome. Yeah, she's awesome. So that's great. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Oh wow. That's amazing. Yeah. No, I'm not, but that's amazing though. Yeah. Yeah.
She's got some for Sydney.
Yeah.
A lot of things involved.
Yeah.
Versus wind and water.
Okay. Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah.
small.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Yeah. That's right.
I mean,
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. Doing great. Yeah, so we do. Last time we did like our online, we do it every Saturday. We do an online show. And so the last time we had this, we did it during the time, but we loved doing it. So we did it again this time. So yeah. We're just sitting here visiting with people, drawing, and talking to people online. So, Gabby, how are you? Oh, awesome. Great. Well, good. I look forward to seeing what drawings you do. Awesome. I look forward to it. See ya. Maybe. We'll see. All right. So let's get back to doing this here. So usually if there's any more areas where my hand wasn't steady, I'll usually just go back over and thicken it up a little bit, and that tends to fix that problem. And like I said before, it gives the drawing a bit of variety. So, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. Do you have any work in the show or a relative or your daughter? Okay, awesome. Yeah. What class did she take? Okay. 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 Awesome. Yeah. Good. 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 Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, great. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, good. Well, Seth normally does a lot of those, so she's in good hands. That's great. Awesome. Oh, good. Good. Good.
What's your favorite sport?
Yeah. Yeah.
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Just say that art is a sport, and it'll be fine. So, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, that's funny. So, well, good. Well, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, like I was saying, anytime if the line, my hand's not steady and I make a bit of a mistake, it's okay. You can just go over it, thicken it up a little bit, and that gives your drawing definitely some variety. And yeah, it's easy to fix. And if it ever gets out of hand where you just keep fixing it, it gets worse and worse and worse. You can always either use a little bit of whiteout, or you can scan it into the computer, which I will do for the finishing, to put the words on the page and that kind of thing, and you can fix it there. So it's not the end of the world if you make a mistake. As far as if I ever have to use whiteout, and sometimes I'll use whiteout for like effects. So sometimes I'll use whiteout for, especially like sky scenes, or if I'm doing stars or whatever. I'll use one of these. Oh, there we go. One of these whiteout pens. It's super easy to use, easy fix. And the advantage of doing a sci-fi book is that often you're drawing kind of fantastic or made-up machines and environments. So there's not really I don't want to say right way of doing it, but there's not really a reference. So you can do what you want. So then you just have to focus on making sure the quality of your line is where it needs to be. I've also found that it's better if you draw a line with confidence, just go for it. Rather than if you second guess yourself, that's when your line is going to be what do I want to say? Let's say wavery. It's not really a word, but I don't know how to say it. But thank you all for joining in with our live stream. I apologize if it's a little too loud to hear what I'm saying.
Well, it's about to get louder, Mr. Chad.
Oh, okay.
Ava, Chad,
Hey, Ava.
She's
How are you?
Comics and cartooning class.
Oh, fantastic. Very nice to meet you. Yeah.
He's got the beard of the wizard, and he's just incredibly.
We
I
give
wanted
you
to
some
show you some of his work, so feel free to look at that. And then the graphic novel section is super fun. I can show you those work as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty wonderful stuff in your thing here. But
Yeah.
I just want to introduce you.
No, I love it. Yeah, that's great. So I can tell you really quick. So these are the thumbnail sketches. Oh, I got them upside down. So I'll go through an entire book and I'll outline all the pages. So this one's that I'm working on is book 3. So there's 40 pages in book 3. So that's what all these little thumbnails are. And this is kind of like a guideline. So this is the original idea, but when I go to draw it, sometimes that'll change. But typically it'll follow kind of what I'm doing here. And to you, you might look at this and say, oh, it's like lots of scribbles. You don't see it, but I see what's going on. I know what's going on here. Like yeah. So like, for example, you see like that's a person, there's people there and all that. And this also helps you work with composition because you want to look at each page and make sure the composition flows. And that's a bit different. You don't want pages to like repeat themselves and things like that. So this gives you just a quick way to outline an entire book. And then once I go from there, these are turnaround drawings. We'll talk a little bit about this.
Anything? Good. So
Okay.
we'll cover that in class.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So we'll do these are turnaround where you'll take one figure and do them from different angles. And then I challenge myself to do like an action shot and then rotate it. This one actually is really, really difficult to do, but it's a really good exercise because when you go to draw like a story, that's what you're doing the whole time. You're doing characters from different angles and they have to look the same, which is the hardest part about it. So this is book 3. So that's page 1, which I finished with the ink. So that's what the finished ink looks like. The way I do the ink is I'll do the pencils on a piece of cardstock basically, and then I'll put the tracing paper over and I'll ink it. Then that way I keep the pencils, and then I'll take the pencils away, and then you get this page, which is no pencils behind it, the finished ink. This is page 2. So originally I did this on the computer, and I was thinking about doing the whole thing on the computer, but I prefer like more the traditional way of drawing. I just don't like drawing on glass. It's just a different feel. It's just me personally, but either way, there's advantages to doing this way because you can make a lot of changes and edits and things like that. So I redid the page traditionally, but I like the original, so I'm going to use the original. And then this is this was a spaceship design. This is actually page 3 here. Should go there. And then that's this is what the pencils will look like, and more pencils. And this is about as far as I've gotten. So this is actually page 10. Yeah. So, and then there's my sketchbook too. So you're welcome to flip through, ask any questions, look at all the stuff. And yeah. So very nice to meet you. I look forward to seeing you in class. So awesome. Do you have like characters or a comic book story that you work on?
Well, she created a little comic book series.
Okay.
Rocky Day.
Oh, okay.
It's a bunch of stickers.
Yeah.
It's really cute. And
Yeah.
last year, our teacher would add on to it. She would start drawing the
Yeah.
comics on the back of the homework.
Oh, okay. Great.
The teacher would add a few scenes to it.
Nice. Yeah.
And,
That's perfect. Yeah. That's great. So you said they're stick figures? Yeah. 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 The advantage of that is you can make so many stories so fast. Like I put so much detail, these take forever, but with a more simple design, it's perfect because especially if you do this like professionally, you have to be super fast. And that's part of the reason why I don't do it professionally because I like to take my time. And simple design sometimes can have more impact because it's easier to read. Like as soon as you see it, you can understand it. So there's a lot of advantages to doing that. So I look forward to seeing what you've got for sure. So that's all right. Mine does too. That's why I do all the words on the computer. It's so much better that way. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Trying to get it right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 Animation is a whole different thing. So yeah. Yeah. There's some crossover though because basically this is like animation because you're telling a story. It's just stop animation. You're just using different frames. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Yeah, very nice to meet you. What is your name? Chad. Chad? Yes. Yes. So I'll be teaching the class. Oh, good. So is this your first time? Has she taken a class before? Okay. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah. Is this first year they stopped doing that, or? Okay.
It's great for whatever.
Well. Yeah. So yeah, well, that's part of the reason why we did this is because we've been hearing like more and more schools have been cutting back on that, which is unfortunate. But we wanted to offer all kinds of people opportunity to learn how to draw at different levels. So that's awesome.
Indiana.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I love doing it. We've been open about a year. And so we've done several rounds of the class that she's about to do. So it'll be good for her.
I said you were the older brother.
Yes, my brother likes to lie. Yeah. Yeah.
He is the older brother.
I'm not the older brother. I'm the youngest brother of all the brothers. I've just always been more mature than he is. Just look much more seasoned than that's what
Got a little seasoning on that.
I know it right on the cheek spot. But I'm not as bad as you two gentlemen. So
No, hey, you got me.
if you'd have seen me about a month ago, I had hair down my shoulders.
Yeah.
But it's thinning out, so I decided to get rid of it all.
This is marination in wisdom. That's what this is.
That's what they say. Oh,
Yeah.
great is the wisdom.
That's the wisdom. That's
Well,
right.
thanks for being here. Glad to take a
Yeah.
hopefully you answer some questions maybe, but I didn't mean to pass you off. So if you have questions for me, please let me know.
Yeah.
All your materials are supplied. You can sketch book. We have the figure that you need. Some of our students who like the materials, like they have to pick whatever, that's okay too. That way there's no surprise. Don't think we have to have something to bring when you get here. And then if you want, I think you should see the finished books. I know you get to see the finished pages, but it looks really good.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I mean, they're okay.
Thank you.
Just like the
Appreciate
rest of the work he does.
Appreciate it.
It's just okay.
it. Thank you.
We are healthy competitors. I am a significantly better painter than I'm kidding.
This is true, actually. This is true. Yes.
But we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so we're really grateful that you have a wonderful experience. I think you really enjoy it, and then hopefully you'll learn a lot. You grow a lot, which is really great. Any
It
questions?
might be in one of your classes.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And if you want my paintings, just so you know, I can paint as well, is downstairs. So if you see all those paintings down in the corner, you'll see some of my work there. But all of our instructors, we're very blessed and fortunate. We have phenomenal instructors, and we continue to grow with our teaching staff. So I happen to believe that no matter what class you're in, you'll learn a tremendous amount and have a really great experience. And so that's what we start.
And you'll see that we're very different personalities and very different approach to teaching. You'll like my class a lot better than his, so it's fun.
I'm much more cheerleading. So I'm like, guys, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be amazing. And everyone's like, keep it down there. Nothing about it. He's much more awesome. But it's awesome. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah,
Any other questions? I don't want to be rude or anything. Any other questions? Well, make yourselves comfortable. Have a good time. We'll see you around. Thank you, Chad.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Yeah, those are just different character designs or just different ideas, future stories, and things like that.
Did you do a podcast when we came in?
I'm doing one right now. We're actually live right now. So we do it every Saturday from 6 to 8. And the last time we did one of these shows, we decided to do it at the same time. And then I would just do the show from there. And it went over really well. So we decided to keep doing it. So it's a little bit more informal because normally it's me and Seth on the show. And I'm at home and he's here and we'll do the same thing. And then we'll like talk back and forth. Whereas this is more like they're just watching me talk to everyone that comes by. So it's not the same. But yeah, so it's all part of what we're trying to do here. So. Well, good. Very nice to meet you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate it. Me too. Thank you. Hey, there he is.
Y'all there?
I am, but it's okay. I'm
Well,
not really.
in that case, it's nice to see you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you decided to not use any curse words or anything that you normally do towards me, so I appreciate it. But no, just kidding. So, how are you?
Doing all right?
Yeah, good. Doing awesome.
You gonna be around a little bit?
I hope so. I think, actually, it's funny you say that. I was thinking about my schedule. It's mainly only Friday, Saturday, so I'm not sure through the week, but I'd like to be up here more often. So,
Sounds good that you're thinking about doing art therapy.
yeah. So thank you. I started taking intro. I have to take some prereq classes, so I started doing that actually just this week, just online class, and then the actual program starts next fall. So I got to knock out a bunch of classes before then. But yeah, so
That'll be awesome.
yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Next time you here in a couple of years, you come in, I can analyze what's going on in your
for sure.
brain.
It's all it'd be a challenge.
Yeah.
You need some experience first. But
So, did you put anything? Yeah.
I didn't. I'm still working on my painting.
Oh, yeah.
A lot going on and everything. So time wise, I was just working on it Mondays for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's really it. So
Yeah.
it's much bigger. I don't know if you've seen it.
Awesome. I haven't seen it yet. So,
Yeah. So
great.
doing that, but this is the repping spot I was just doing.
Okay. Awesome.
So
Yeah.
yes, we might have a progress. Actually,
You've got a challenge in beating your last painting of the boat. Yeah.
It's so far.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
It's so far.
That looks so real. That's so good. Yeah. It's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Are you taking a class this next round?
Yeah. Doing Mondays the oil painting class, and then Wednesday at 2:00 to 3:30 with her. This
Awesome.
is my mother. By the way.
Hey, how are you? Very nice to meet you. Yeah, good. Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's
so
great.
we'll do kind of like on the Wednesday we're gonna do kind of like an intro to art. Kind of
Awesome.
Very good. All right. I'll let you get back to it.
Oh, thank you.
So, how much longer you got on that?
This one right here, quite a while. I just started today with the inking. So this one's page 2, but I finished page 10 of the pencil. So I've got like 30 more pages to go. So
Yeah.
But, what's that? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, awesome. Well, thank you. Good. deal. Well, nice to meet you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
As you get back to your viewers.
Hey, thank you.
A lot of people are tuning in. It's one
Yeah.
audience that-
Well, they heard that Seth wasn't on there, so they definitely got on. So, yeah. Amelia, how are you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You are awesome. Do you have now? Do you have a drawing over there? Yeah, awesome. Is there a? Did you draw a portrait over there, or? I do like it. It is awesome. As soon as I saw it, I knew it was you. So that's good. Yeah, awesome. Why do you hate it? Really? I think it looks beautiful. Okay, that's true. It is subjective, but I think it's awesome. So, what? You're welcome. It's good to see you again. Yeah. I like both tea and lemonade, and if you mix them together, it's even better. So, yeah. Oh yeah, that's all right. How are you all? Good, doing great. Yeah, it's good to see you. Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some people really like one-on-one. Some people prefer more people in the class, but they both have their advantages and disadvantages. So yeah. So, oh, it's okay. That's okay. I'll clean it up. Yeah, you can flip through there if you want. There's several pages there. There was one right around the corner of Trush. Yeah, I tried to do one of those like fisheye lenses where everything kind of bends around a little bit. Thank you. Yes. You know what? I have a hate relationship with 6'7". Yes, my sons are. Yes, yeah, and lots of memes about it and everything. Yes, it does not go a day does not go by where one of my kids say something about 6'7", and they look forward to if anyone says the number 6. It's 6'7". They always say it. Yes, my son said it in his class. He's in 8th grade. And he said it in his class. Anytime the teacher says it, all the students say 6'7" really loud. Yeah, I think more and more people are getting sick of it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you too. Okay, I can't wait. It's good to see you again. I just feel all over myself. How are you? I am, but that's okay. That's we did this last time and loved doing it, so we did it again. But yeah, you're welcome to flip through. If you have any questions, just let me know. Oh yeah, are you taking a class now? No? Oh, okay, awesome. Which class is he taking? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, awesome. Now, he might be in my class then for the common. No, I'm Friday. The Wednesday. Is that the Procreate or the?
No, Friday Procreate.
Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay, then he has that. Yeah, I have class on Friday and Saturday, and I have that common book class on that. So, well, good. he's in good hands with Seth for sure. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, nice to meet you. All right, so if you're just tuning in, as you can hear, we've got lots of people here, and they're all enjoying the student art show. So that is what the conversations are about going on in the background, and also as people come up and talk to me as I'm drawing, I am working on the next page. Well, not the next page. The next page of inking. So this is page 2. So I went back, took a break from the penciling, and now I'm back working on a bit of inking. So yeah, so I'm kind of that's the advantage of doing both the penciling and inking. As soon as I get tired of doing too many pencils, then I can stop and do some inking. So I like to ink my own work. Inking is its own art form. It's not just about tracing a drawing. You are interpreting a drawing, and the advantage of inking your own work is you kind of know how to interpret that drawing because you're the one that did it. So it's very challenging to ink someone else's work, especially if there's areas that are not clear in the pencil. So you try to be as clear as you can. But with mine, if it's not clear, it's okay because I drew it. I know what I'm doing. So, but yeah, so this is, like I said, page 2. So normally it is myself and Seth, but he is hosting this party right now. So he's walking around talking to people. I'm gonna use a ruler for this part right here. Right. Oh, we've got some kids in the background. So what I'm working on here is kind of like a platform, this hospital bed. It's got a spotlight shining down on it. So I'm just doing the basic outline. Then I'm going to go in here and do lots of cross hatching for this pattern of the metal braiding. So yeah, so we're excited about these art shows because we get to focus on and showcase the creative talent and hard work of our students. And so it also gives them an opportunity to show their family and their relatives all the things they've been working on during their class. And it gives them a little exposure to being a part of group art shows. Hey, not yet. Close, but not quite. Yeah, I still need to. So the waves are a little bit too light because they're in the shadow, but I'm being very cautious because I don't want it to be so dark that you lose them. So that's what I'm going to start working on next. And then the figure, I still need to define a little bit, work on it a little bit more. And some other details. So it's getting close. Yeah. Thank you so much. No. I use references, but it's not like, this is not like a picture that I found somewhere. So I use like maybe for this one I'll look at it, but I won't like copy it. I just want to see like what the pattern looks like, and then I'll just kind of draw it. And yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the lake because I feel like if I put a reflection in it, then you won't see it anymore. So I might just keep it like that, or just put very light shading in it. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you. All right. So Seth and I were talking that this is very similar to when you have a table at Comic-Con. You'll sit there and draw, and people come by and ask you about your artwork and everything, which I love. I used to do Comic-Cons all the time. I've not actually done a Comic-Con in many years. I may have to do one again soon, but for now, I might wait until I get a little bit closer to finishing this book. But just made a little mistake here. Okay. Have to touch it up with a little whiteout. Hey! Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that. I do. Do you have a story that goes with that character?
Yeah, she has a sister, and I sketched her mom. I actually referenced it, and I think that I actually referenced it because she's in her mom did a dog.
Yeah.
She's and I think that I got it really
Yeah.
extremely accurate from the actual shit.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, good. Are you gonna draw out a whole story, or are you just doing that character? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Well, good. Yeah. What? I look forward to seeing how the story goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, why do you not like that? That looks amazing. Yeah, that looks amazing. Yeah, I love that one. That looks really good. Those are looking really good for hands because hands are very difficult. Those are looking good too. Man, you've gotten so much better. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that. Man, those look so good. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, anatomy's hard, but I think you can do it based on those drawings. Yeah, you should be all right. I know you are. You put in. Yeah. Well, good. I won't tell anyone. That's right. Take it till you make it. You'll be good. So, well, thank you for showing me your drawings. Those look amazing. Hey, how are you? Good. How are you? Good. What's your name? You're very serious. Are you an artist? What do you like to draw? You like to paint? Yeah. What's your favorite thing to paint? You don't know? Okay. Well, good. Well, you're welcome to look at any of the drawings. If you have any questions, I can answer them, hopefully. A long time. Exactly how long? Couple days, not full days. So a couple hours each day. So I would say maybe 10 hours. How about that? So if I sat down, it'd take a full day to do that, from beginning to end. Is she this serious about everything in life? It's pretty intense. What's your favorite painting you've ever painted? How about this? Name one thing you've painted. Tell me one thing you painted. A what? An ocean scene? Okay. Did you like it? Yeah. What was your favorite thing about it? That it had a boat? Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I don't paint a whole lot, but I painted a little bit in oils, and that'll be really good for you. Well, it's very nice to meet. It's very nice to stare down, do a little stare down with you. So serious. It's not sweet. How are you all? I'm doing great. Thank you. I am. Yes. I do. Yes. Yeah. Nope. No, I don't do any of the painting classes. So yeah, I do pencil, charcoal. I'll do some of the specialty classes like hands, portraits and faces, or portraits and heads, hands and feet, comics and cartooning, character design. Comics and cartooning, it's the same class. Character design, those kind of, yeah.
So, body parts, separate class, body part,
Hands and feet is one class, and portraits and heads is another class. We originally had it heads, hands, and feet, but there was not enough time to do each of those. Yeah, so we separated the two. Yeah. So, do you take class?
I don't, but I got one.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there are people of all different skill levels, experience, all that here. So, yeah.
I wouldn't be a beginner, but I like watercolor.
Yeah.
I take the watercolor, but I'm not good at it.
Yes.
So when I still go beginner, I get it.
So I would probably talk to Seth about that because he does the watercolor, or Sarah. But typically when we do a class, we try to, what do I want to say, like be flexible with it. So we try to gear it towards each student where they're at. So I know in my classes, like if there's one student that is really, really good, and then maybe one student that is not very experienced, they'll have the same assignment, but different goals, you know? So like, or if there's one student that's really excelling, maybe I'll give them a more difficult challenge or whatever. So we try to tailor it to each student.
So it's not like beginners.
Not really. I mean, there's a little bit like, so for example, like you would, for a drawing, for example, if you've not drawn a whole lot, you would start with like a drawing 101 class. And then like heads, hands, and feet, those kind of classes are more like, you've already done the beginning class, then you can take that class. Because it'd be very difficult to go into like I also do a drawing from reference cast class. So like, for example, there's a drawing that I started of a reference cast, and you can see in the box, there's a cast. So we would draw from that. So if you haven't taken a drawing 101 class, it might be difficult to just jump into something like that. But at the same time, you can learn a lot of principles from a class like that. So, yeah, so I would talk to Seth about, especially when it comes to the watercolor, or Sarah, and just figure out what they would say.
And about how much are your classes? I don't think it gave prices on it.
You'd have to ask Seth about that. That's above my pay grade. I think it's $150 a month, but you'll have to ask him for the details. Yeah. So,
Thank you so much.
okay, well, thank you. They are very hard. Yes. Yeah. I like to draw hands. It took me many years to figure out how to do them, so now it's a little bit easier, but they're still challenging, because the thing, especially about any figure drawing, is that we see figures so much that if they're incorrect, all of a sudden you can see it immediately. And with hands, there's so many moving parts, literally, And there's not like here's a standard hand. It's like hands, they're all different positions. So it's like,
And you come to it thinking you know what a hand looks like.
Yep.
You have to fight that.
Yes.
You look at it.
Yeah.
So that is-
And that's everything. Especially like portraits. If you're drawing someone you know, especially, you think you know what they look like, and then when you draw them, it's very different. Yes, yeah. So that's the same. So that's a drawing of my wife that I did, and I ran into that problem where I was drawing her. I took a photograph of her, and as I'm drawing it, it's right here. You're drawing it, and then I would back away, and it wouldn't look like her. And I'd look off to the side sometimes, and it wouldn't look like her. And I'm telling you, it's like the smallest little change, and then all of a sudden, oh, there it is. It's like the kind of the example I give is if you have twins, you can often tell them apart because something just is a little bit different. Maybe the one eye is a little bit bigger or something like that. It's like that. Like you can get it kind of right, but if you get all those little details, then all of a sudden it shows up. So
Well, it's a good thing you did it by photographs. So you wouldn't have seen it.
yeah, well, that drawing took like 3 months to do. So to have her just sitting there for 3 months, like yeah. Now the old school, they didn't have photographs, so they had to do that. But yeah.
My grandfather was a painter.
Oh yeah. Oh well, thank you.
Tried to
Yeah.
pose for him.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Long boring day.
Yes, for sure. So, yeah. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Very nice to meet you. If you have any questions, just let me know. So. All right. So I did use a little bit of pen or a little bit of ruler for this, just because, as I said before, when you're drawing buildings or mechanical things, there are straight edges. I often talk about in nature, and we deal with this in my drawing classes, that in nature you don't ever really see any straight edges. So, hey, how are y'all doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great. Oh no, this is the whole point of why we're doing this. So definitely come on in. No.
I was bragging on how much.
Oh well, thank you. Yeah, so we do an online podcast every Saturday, and so last time we did the show, we did the live stream during it, and it worked out really well. So we're doing it again. I'm on, but like I'm talking to people, so they're probably like, this is boring watching me talk to some other people, but we didn't care. So, yeah. But yeah, feel free if you have any questions or anything. I'm happy.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I say that about my wife. She's an amazing singer, and I always say like I could practice forever, and I'd never be able to do what she does because she's has this gift of singing. So, yeah.
I'm still trying to find my bed.
Oh, you'll find it. A little practice, you'll figure it out for sure. Are you taking a class this round?
Going back to watercolor.
Okay.
I kind of got away from it.
Yeah.
and I did sand.
Nice. That'd be great.
I did
Yeah.
drawing with Seth.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
loved. I had to miss the last 2 classes. So
Yeah.
He's going to help me. I'm trying to draw a picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No. Well, that's it.
gotta take some.
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
You
Well,
guys are-
good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I love being here too. So, yeah, it's
a
great.
place.
Yeah.
Mary Margaret's drinking watercolor.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Well,
Very
good.
excited.
Good. That's awesome.
I did that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Great.
Wasn't really- I enjoyed it. But
Yeah.
it wasn't really my thing.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
too much layering and
Yep.
I'm too impatient.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, okay, not here, stuff.
Yeah.
The forwards right here.
Yes. Yeah.
I was too impatient.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just looked at it. Well, that looks like Richard Chambers.
This one or
That looked like
Oh, this one here? Okay. It's just a random picture online I found. Yeah. That's him right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's good to see you all. Appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. How y'all doing? Good. Yeah, doing great. Nice to meet you all. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Great. Yeah.
I really love. Do you think it's charcoal? It's charcoal.
Yes. So I do pencil and charcoal. Yeah.
I really love the charcoal.
Yeah.
Is there charcoal this season?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I forget what day it
Oh,
is.
it's
Yeah.
I think the charcoal.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely. I don't know off the top of my head, but we'll definitely do that class like regularly because
Okay.
people do love charcoal. So
Yes,
yeah.
I love charcoal. And
Yeah.
I really want to. This is my first. I did the intro art. Now I'm debating what I want to do. But I'm a bartender, so I work
Yep.
a random schedule.
Yep. My wife and I work in restaurants, so we totally get it.
Yep. So I'm like, I work all day Monday or
Yeah. Yeah.
So my best friend Tuesday was the water park. I really wanted to do either charcoal or oil.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll see me next week.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Sounds good.
What was your name?
Chad,
That's right.
Yeah.
I know you guys, the wizard.
the humble wizard. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
My name's Maddie. It's nice to
Okay.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you too. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Looks like we're at, oh yeah, 7:12. So we got plenty of time. So I'm going to keep drawing here. So yeah, so what I was saying before was, yeah, so in nature, there's not really straight lines. So one of the things that we talk about in drawing is creating lines through comparison of tones. You put two different tones together, then your line appears. But with this kind of drawing, it's a little bit different. So, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I'll pretend like you're not here.
Chad, this is my friend.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you all. Yeah.
I just want to show them your art.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
just continue drawing if it's later on here, you can.
Well,
Or
no,
if you just want to
yeah, feel free. I mean, this is kind of what I've been doing the whole time. Just sitting here drawing and talking at the same time.
You got a lot done.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, just been working on this area here. So,
I love that.
yeah, thank you.
Look
Appreciate
at
it.
how good. Look at how good. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Amazing. Exactly. And then look at all these comic pages.
Are all of you artists?
Yeah, I do like more like 2D and 3D stuff, and he does photography.
Okay, awesome. Great.
He's a really good little painter. Also,
Yeah.
sculptor.
Sculptor, yeah. Awesome.
Artist.
Sculptorist. How about that? Yeah.
Also a really good sculptor. But what'd you graduate with? Degree in
It was
cinema
film theater, and art.
film theater.
Okay, awesome.
Theater
Yeah.
art.
Just creative.
Yeah,
All three.
yeah.
It's not crazy.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. And then all of this is chance.
Wow. You do charcoal as well.
I can never tell. It says 3 right now, but it's usually more than that because I can't see like the other streams and all
I
that
see.
stuff.
'Cause
So
it goes to-
yeah, yeah.
I have this in my headphone.
Okay. Period.
Yeah.
I love it.
So look at these turtles. They're so good. Because literally. Okay. But yeah. Okay. I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's nice to meet you all. You said, yeah, yeah. We'll see y'all. Yep. All right, so I was saying before, let's try to continue my thought here. I was saying before that there's no like it's not really like straight lines in nature. So you have to create your lines by putting tones together. So like one of the things that we'll do in class is I'll have them draw a picture without using lines. And I mentioned that before on this live stream, how for a lot of students, that's very challenging. Like when they first hear, what are you talking about? We're going to draw something without lines. And then I explain to them that they have to like basically build up tone after tone after tone, and then use those tones to create contrast. And then from that contrast, then they'll sharpen in the lines last. So for a lot of artists, like they'll start with the outline, they'll do a contour drawing, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just a challenging kind of exercise to have them think in terms of shading and tone rather than line. But anyways, the reason why I was mentioning that is because when you're drawing buildings or different architectural features, or like in this case, like machinery and stuff like that, it is good to have nice, clean, straight lines. However, you do want your drawing to have some personality to it and a little bit of variation. Some of the imperfection actually adds to the drawing. So that's why I don't really use a ruler a whole lot. I will use it from time to time wherever it's necessary. The problem is if you draw with a ruler in one area and then the rest of your area is like really expressive or got a lot of variation, then the straight parts are really going to stand out. And and you want continuity with your whole drawing. So you just have to be discerning of when to use a ruler and when not. But like I said before, on this floor situation, I'll definitely use ruler for that. But that just means when I go back into my other lines, I just want to make sure that they're very like smooth and confident, and they go with the rest of the drawing. So yeah, so right now I'm just going to finish this area up. Then these areas, I am going to use a ruler because it's going to be a pattern, and I like to have nice straight lines in the patterns. How are y'all doing? I'm doing great. Good to see you again. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Are you enjoying the show? And yeah. Did you put in a bunch of pieces? No? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. I saw there was a banana exercise or something over there. Yeah. So, yeah. I never thought about that kind of like an assignment for, so. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Good. Awesome. Yeah. It's really, really difficult. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of the psychology of color.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You start doing like, I'll start, if I'm watching a movie sometimes, I'll pay attention to like just different color schemes and stuff. It really drives you crazy because you can't just enjoy something. You start thinking, analyzing everything. You're like, oh my gosh, I have a hard enough time with my brain doing that already. So, but
I was so irritated with you on vacation because we were watching this beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great, but my brain just keeps going.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
you changed it.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. This one here? Yes. Yeah, thank you. So that was I do a cast reference class where it's just like that. It's set up. You have a cast, then you draw it, and the point of that class is to try and get it as realistic as you can. And so we have a cast of a hand. There's one over there, but so I just set it up and tried to draw it. So. Oh, well, thank you. That one took about 3 months, and that was like doing a couple hours every day. Like in the morning, I would get up and work on it for a couple hours, and then yeah, so it took a while. Yeah, that was to that point. That was the largest drawing I'd ever done, and most of the stuff I would do like this size. And I don't know if you've ever heard of John Singer Sargent. He's a very famous, like, does portraits and things, and he would do these paintings that like really huge portrait paintings. And when I would go to the museum, you'd always like look at these paintings, so you're like, oh my gosh, they're like 6, 7, 8 feet tall. I thought, man, I want to challenge myself to do that. So yeah, so I did that over last summer. It took 3 months. So I've got another one in my garage, and it's my wife and I. It's Adam and Eve, and it's a little bit bigger than that. And it's just kind of sat there because it takes so long. Like I'm literally like drawing all the leaves of the tree, and I'll do like an hour, and it'll be like just a small section. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is going to take forever. So I end up like doing something else, but eventually I'll get that one. I'll get that one done. I think what I'm going to do once I finish this one, I think I might bring that in and work on it on this wall, and then so yeah, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, that one started. I just wanted to do kind of like a study of a hand, and then as I got into it, I was like, oh, this is actually working out all right. So then I just put a background in it, and I was like, okay, it's an actual finished drawing now, so I can.
Both of them are all.
Yeah, those are all pencil. This one started in pencil in the corner, but the problem with pencil is especially if you get in like really dark areas, you get this like shine over it. But charcoal is very matte, so then I started doing the rest in charcoal. So you can kind of see it if you stand at a certain angle, the light will reflect, and then you'll lose part of the drawing. That's the downside of pencil, is that it gets that sheen on it. I know, really. That's why I come here to get lessons. Your brother's been teaching me, yeah. So.
Yeah, right. I am.
He's the younger brother. So.
It's all 7 minutes younger brother.
Yeah.
You're better looking. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Good to see you again. Thank you. You too. Appreciate it. What's up, man? Good. How are you? Good.
We got the kids downstairs watching something on the phone.
Okay. Awesome.
You met Ava?
Yes.
She's like kind of one of those loners.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. She's very sweet. So I look forward to having her in class. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we are. I was just about to say something to you about that. So it's all right. It'll be cool. So anyhow, anything else going on with you? Oh, for this, yeah, and the amount of it too. Yeah. I had one student come over and show me her sketchbook, and I had her in class like maybe 2 rounds ago, and I was like, man, you're doing amazing. Progression, yeah. Maybe I'll suggest a set like where you can doing a show where students purposely bring in their first drawing and last drawing or something.
Just comes like 2 pieces of light.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She doesn't take classes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But she comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, how y'all doing?
Need to, you guys get down and watch this.
See y'all. Appreciate it.
But no, it was,
Yeah, it's great. Especially see it go all the way down the room. It's like amazing.
look outside.
Yeah. That's great.
But same thing as before, like talking with the artist.
Yeah.
Everybody's proud of their work.
Yeah.
But the same thing
Yeah.
is everybody is talking about the community.
Yeah. Yeah.
The relationship.
100%. Yeah.
That's still what I love about it.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome.
That and watercolor still blows me away.
Oh yeah.
Like you guys do amazing things
Yeah.
with everything you guys do, but I just in my mind just
Yeah.
beat up with watercolor.
Yeah.
In my mind, watercolor is still got the little
Yeah.
spray palette
Yeah.
as a kid where you take the wet paintbrush and you start putting it around and you color it in. Like,
Coloring little shapes
Yeah.
and stuff.
but
Yeah.
what people
Yeah.
do with the watercolor
Yeah.
blows my mind.
Oh yeah. I don't touch watercolor. It's really difficult to do
Yeah.
it well. Yeah.
I
Because
didn't know
so
it could be done.
yeah, it's so unforgiving. Like once you put it down.
And also, I didn't know when I saw watercolor,
Yeah.
I knew really that it was water painted.
Oh, yeah.
Watercolor.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people can do like super, like almost hyper realistic paintings. Yeah. 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 Good. Some awesome. My wife and my son are working right now, and then my other kids are at home just because I've been here for several hours and it's just long for them. So
My two are about to say they just
yeah, I went back and forth because I was like, I want them to be a part of it, but at the same time, it's hard to focus on this, knowing they're here and just trying to figure out like, okay, what are you guys doing? You know, and they're gonna get bored and stuff like that for being here for a long time. So it's like,
I was gonna leave mine in our bedroom for 5
yeah. That is a good thing once they get older. You
Yeah.
can kind of have a little more
So
space.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to trust it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good to see you, man. Appreciate it. I'm not either. So. All right. Let's see here. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, the other thing I was saying before, since this is kind of a sci-fi thing going on here, I'm not really going off a reference. There is a sense in which some of these lines are random, and that's okay because you're not going off a reference. So, but there is a balance of trying to make it look real. See y'all. Nice to meet you. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, so let's all right, some of these lines, gotta be honest, I gotta go back over. I don't like when my lines are too sketchy, but I do like a little bit of variation. So it's always a balance, definitely. And I tend to be pretty looking at it on the screen to see how it looks. Yeah, like I've seen some professional inkers that blows me away the way they're able to. Lines are so clean. You know, mine are pretty clean, but I'm nowhere near the way some of these professional inkers. It's probably a lot of just tons and tons and tons of practice. When you're doing it professionally, you know, you're doing it all day, every day. And it's just like anything else. When you're doing it that much, your line work gets so much better over time. So, all right, I'm pretty close to the part in which, let's see here, when I'm going to do the, sorry, I'm a bit distracted because I'm just looking over what I'm going to do next. So I want to do this area. I have this weird line that I'm not going to use. I don't know why that's there. But that's the advantage that I have of inking my own work. I can do what I want. I do what I want. So what I'm going to do is so this area I think is going to be flat black. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. That is a very dark shadow. So let me use a brush pen here. Fill this in. It's starting to get quiet. Our art show is winding down. So now get the pleasure of hearing my voice. There's also, I think what I'm going to do, one of the things that you can do to break up some of these flat black is you can include some of the pattern. So I think I might do that actually. Let's see here. I use a ruler for this. Let's see here. Right. Hey, what's up?
Have you seen my bag?
I have not. Did you look down there?
Yes.
The only other place I would look is downstairs.
What?
He's looking for his dad.
What did you
All right. Yeah, I'm thinking I like that. Okay, I think I might start start in with all right. We're about to start in with this pattern. There is one little adjustment that I need to make here. All right. I think I didn't do quite right. This shadow needs to be parallel. It's because the I think that's better. All right, so like I was saying before, sometimes you can put little details in your flat black areas just to break up the space a little bit. Sometimes you need the flat black depending on the lighting and all that kind of stuff, but there's going to be a lot of black in this area. So I just put in a little bit of a line there to indicate where the tile is going to go. I probably could have done it the other way too. That's okay. All right, now I am going to work on the metal grating. So let's see here. I'm going to actually going to do a parallel with. Flip that over. No, go this way. Okay. So this part is actually me kind of boring. So I apologize up front, but it gives a really nice, beautiful effect. So actually, I need a thinner pen. Let's do this one. Yeah, this will be good here. So I do this in the costume outfit for Lazarus. I use this, I don't know if you want to say cross hatching or pattern look, which is really nice because it gives a nice gray tone. Let's see here. Hey.
Did I answer?
Yeah, doing great. Sitting here doing a little drawing.
Oh.
How are things on your end?
Good. Just
Yeah.
a lot of chatting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be tired.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, this part is very meticulous. A little bit boring to watch, so I apologize, but so what time we're at? 7:40? Yeah, I got about 20 minutes. So hopefully in 20 minutes I'll be able to get this pattern put in over the whole thing here. So yeah, these patterns are really helpful to break up your panel and to give your drawing, your ink drawing, kind of a mid-tone. Because obviously with pen, it's high contrast. It's either flat black or white. That's all you get. But patterns give you that kind of mid-tone. It's a little hard on the posture. All right, let's see here. So it sounds like, just talking to Seth a little bit, we had quite a successful showing today. Lots of people came by to visit the show, lots of families and friends, and some new people who are thinking about taking classes here. So that's always awesome. They get to see the work, they get to meet the instructors. Oops. So that's awesome. We are continuing. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I've been drawing for a while. Yeah. Are you taking any classes right now or no? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all right. I always tell people if they can draw a stick figure, you can draw anything. So just learn how to draw a stick figure, you'll be fine. Yeah. Do you have some relatives in the show or anything? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, good. Yeah.
Don't make a noise.
Oh yeah. No, that's all right. That's what they do. So, well, good. Yeah.
So imagine you're here every week.
Yeah. So, each round of classes, sometimes the schedule can change a little bit, but typically this last round, this next round, that was mostly your Fridays and Saturdays. Sometimes I'll come through the week, come in and draw for a little bit or whatever, So, yeah. So I think I might have a Wednesday class as well this week or this coming 8 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Sorry.
Don't look to me.
Oh yeah.
But that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
You've been teaching quite a while too.
Yeah, we've been open a year, and so we've done several rounds of classes. So we do 8-week courses,
Really?
and so we've done, let's say at least, I can't think of how many rounds we've done, but it's been several. So yeah.
Looks like it's very worthwhile.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's always a challenge.
And we're excited. All the students we've had, it's been amazing to see them develop and grow as artists, and we're just happy to be a part of that. So it's been great.
Yeah. The work is excellent.
Well, thank you.
Have you
Thank you.
heard of all people? We have.
I've not, no. Okay, awesome.
And one affair is coming up.
Okay, yeah.
Jury.
Okay,
um,
yeah. I appreciate that.
Or you
Yeah.
just want to come and
Yeah.
put your artwork up in the
Yeah.
2 galleries that we have.
Okay.
Many weeks.
Yeah, that's
They
amazing.
do all your, and you can sell it.
Okay,
You don't have
Yeah.
to sell it all,
yeah,
but someone will make a decision.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
definitely get it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
combine this.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
What's up?
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the invite. Thank you.
We're
Yeah.
on 40, let's see, 22
Mhm.
behind roads,
Okay.
roads for men, free with it.
No.
You know where Holiday Man and Kroger is.
Which one? Because there's a lot of Holiday Manors and Kroger's. Yeah.
The one that between 42 and 22.
Hmm.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Close to the VA.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
should say that. You know
Okay.
where that is.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
new one going up.
I don't know.
Probably that one.
Yeah. 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 I'll look you up. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Well, thanks for coming to the show and supporting your family and everything. It's awesome.
So, mainly, charcoal, like you do anything in color?
No, I usually just pencil and charcoal is the main things that I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Seth is the one that does all the
You know
color.
what, no, me now.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Yeah.
He's incredible.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you too.
Some things-
I don't-
Do you teach younger stuff or you teach the older stuff?
I mainly teach teens and adults, but this next round I have one with little kids, so we'll see. It's the classical drawing, I think, for young artists. So I've got a couple in there, so I'm looking. Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
yeah, yeah. Those are like the most popular, the watercolor ones. Yeah, but you should definitely do it.
I want to. I took like a set design class when I was in college. And
Yeah.
you did like a ground plan, and then you had to do a 3D rendering.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I think
And
it's hard.
then I had to like,
yeah,
then he was like, and then you need to watercolor.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the running that I was just like, oh, this is,
yeah.
it's beautiful. Like, I love it, but I have no
Yeah.
idea how to control it.
Well, Seth and Sarah are the people you want to talk to about watercolor. They're both awesome.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
well, good.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, back on my little pattern here. So this part right here is very meticulous would be the good word. But the thing about it is I always say like details make the unreal things seem real. And I like to do a lot of detail in my drawings, but you have to be careful with detail. You don't want to overpower a picture with too much detail. So it's just a delicate balance of how much detail you want to put in it to make it really look real. So if you put too much detail in, whatever you're trying to do can get lost. So like you have to be aware of composition. So you have to look at a focal point, stuff like that, you know? And so, you know, when you're thinking about composition, it's not just about the, you know, those bigger concepts like, like rule of thirds and leading lines and all those type of things. Those are important, but when you're thinking about where do you want the viewer's eye to go, and the amount of detail and where you put the detail is part of that. So there is a very strategic use of details. If you just fill in the whole page with detail, your eye has nowhere to focus, nowhere to go. And so you have to be, you have to plan out where all your detail is going to go. So this little area here, I'm purposely putting this gray tone because there's squares here. They're going to all be flat black. You've got this flat black. A lot of the area up here is going to be really black. So you need some kind of gray tones to give your eye a break and to break up the flat colors. So, but this part just takes forever. But the payoff is worth it. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. I know for the first, hour and a half, it was pretty hectic, pretty loud, just because we had so many people in the background because we're doing our student art show today. But Seth and I both agreed that doing a live show during that was really a great idea, just to include people that don't live here in town with our student art show and let them get a flavor for our community here. So it's a bit of an informal kind of time together, but I think definitely well worth majority of the time seeing the side of my head as I'm talking to other people as I'm drawing. But here for the last, I've got about 8 more minutes. I'm just going to keep working on this little area here, and then we'll finish it up, and we'll be back next Saturday. So every Saturday we do this online for 2 hours, just drawing and talking about art theory, techniques, art history, talk about our classes and things like that. And it's usually Seth and I, and sometimes we have Thomas, who's one of our other founders, and sometimes we'll have a guest artist. We've also had some of our other instructors like Sarah, and we look forward to having her back on again. She's been on a couple times. It was great. And we're hoping to get some other instructors and hopefully maybe a student or two to come on and talk about their experience at VAAS. But yeah, so this is one of our favorite things that we do at VAAS is this live show, just because you get to see us as instructors as we draw. You get to see our technique, and selfishly, Seth and I talk about this. We have already a 2-hour block every week that we get to work on our projects. So we both look forward to. We definitely both look forward to getting on here and doing our drawings. So, but yeah, I've got about 6 more minutes, and then we're gonna finish this up. And so yeah, so this part definitely takes a lot of patience, and really, when you think about it, art requires an immense amount of patience. Patience not only with like your subject matter and your technique and what you're doing, but also patience with yourself. Because the reality is like you're not going to always draw everything that you had hoped to or the way that you had hoped to. That is one of the challenges of art for sure, is dealing with yourself. So, all right, let's see how much of this we can get done in the next couple of minutes. a small mistake, but that's okay. We can easily fix that. And one of the easiest ways to fix that is just to fill it in with black. Sometimes it's a simple solution, but sometimes the most complex problems are solved in the simplest of ways. All right. So yeah, so that's what you can see there, what that's going to look like. Nice gray, beautiful tone there. And this little part here, I made a little mistake on. It's okay. Just going to fill it in with a little black. And problem solved. So we keep doing this for a couple more minutes. Oop. All right. So let's see here. All right, so let's see this. All right, so there you go. That is what this whole area will look like, and then I'll do that in this section, and that section. Nice gray tone here, some dark areas in here, and then light areas in between. And then we'll get some of these squares will be flat black, but then in these areas, I'm going to do almost like a very light, almost granite type pattern in there. So you're going to get flat blacks patterns, flat blacks, white pattern. You know, there's just a variety of things to look at. And then all of this is going to lead your eye up to this area where you have these almost silhouetted characters against this light background. And this area is going to be really dark in here. So your eye is going to gravitate towards this. You'll see this up close first, but all of this is pointing you to here. These are all what's called leading lines. So it's guiding your eye that way. Plus with the pattern, you get some of the squares have a natural like leading that way too. So that's what we got going on. And so hopefully next week I'll be back with this page. My goal is to work on a little bit this week and then hopefully be able to finish it up next Saturday on our live stream. So please tune in again next Saturday from 6 to 8. It'll be myself and Seth, and we'll see if we get any other guests. And we're going to work on our art, talk about art, culture, technique, and all the rest, like I said. And we would love for you to join us and be a part of that. And so we'll look forward to seeing you, talking with you, and interacting with you again next week. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye.